So I just got an email from Alex from New Zealand. Alex, so the car you're buying, it's an N20 engine with pretty much 36,000 kilometers, which is nothing. You are really safe. There's nothing can go wrong on that low of a mileage. Make sure you change your oil on time and you'll be fine. Eventually you have to do the timing chain at some point, but it's going to be a while before you do that. So cheers to you. I don't like it because it's my life we're talking about. So 2015 Audi Q7 turbo diesel. It has a coolant slash oil leak. It's not hard to do, it's just very time consuming because the whole timing cover has to come out, but nothing we never done before. The funny thing is, I don't know how that even happened, perfect timing, that the Cayenne over there has the same exact issue. Same exact issue. So me and Rich were working kind of in parallel to do the same job, and he's a little bit ahead of me because his timing cover is already out, so I got some catching up to do.
It was overheating or
no? No, I just can't tell by the smell of it. Smells pretty ripe.
Mm-hmm. No, but they didn't tell you the whole story.
Oh no, no. And if they do, they're gonna blame it on their wives. And this car has only 106,000 miles, which it shouldn't happen this quick, this soon, but it did. I can smell some burning coolant, so at some point this car overheated, but hopefully there is no damage on it, so yeah. It's coming. Nasty. Did you have fun with this connector?
Well, yeah, but well, actually, I got it without taking it off with a 90 degree.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You just went behind it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is it, the famous timing cover. And what we need to change is going to be this part right here, which they should have designed it in metal or be part of the timing cover. So I don't know what Germans they're thinking. Not enough beer, I guess, when they designed it. I guess we're just going to clean a little bit on the valley. And there's not much we can do because I need to order all the parts for it, so. And they won't be here till Monday. So this is all apart. I just need to figure out what parts I need now for both cars because it's identical engine. So this is going to stay in the air for a couple days until I get all the parts, and we move on to the next car. Okay, so this is the second day on the 15 Q7 diesel. Earlier today I was able to put the cooler and the timing cover, and what we got left now, we're just going to put the EGR and the oil filter housing, and then this bad boy is done. But I still cannot understand why would they use plastic right here, where the main failing point is. It blows my mind. On the other one, we're just pretty much going parallel. He's at the same point right now, but he's doing another step on that car. He's doing the valve cover gaskets on both sides. I'm not. So I think I'm going to beat him. Yeah. This is the EGR. If you ask me, this is useless. The car should run so much better without it, but I cannot make that call. EGR is back together, easy peasy. Now we're gonna put the oil filter housing, freshly delivered from the dealership. Again, when it comes to these big jobs, try not to cheap out on parts, you know, because it's not even worth the labor. So go that extra mile and get the original one. O-ring here. This O-ring. I don't know if I'm gonna have another one though. So I almost forgot to put this O-ring right here. Luckily I had one. It matches really good. And bam, just like that. Well, even if you forget, I mean, it's easy access. You get to it pretty easy. Do you have this? You have this.
I have it. You know, I don't know what else it controls. I mean, is that all?
No,
'Cause, yeah,
you have this one too. And you have this. So pretty much it's the end of the day right now. Time to go home. I'm exhausted. What we got left is to put the throttle, the charge pipe, the fan, the belt, and a couple connectors. And this should be able to run afterwards. I would have put coolant before you put oil in it.
Why?
Well, in case you have to.
No. No. No, it's good. Don't even go down that road.
Just saying. I don't know what's leaking, one of the injectors or something. Like, I hear it. One of your copper injectors is not fitting right.
Well, I didn't see anything.
Well, you shouldn't, but sometimes they will fall off.
No,
They didn't? Even when they go in?
oh, of course, you don't know that.
You killed all the mosquitoes. There's gonna be some sketchy shit in here. Okay, so the whole engine is gonna be supported by this because there is no way to put a cross member. Being a Z3, there is absolutely no way. So if this one falls, that whole engine just gonna go. Whew. I don't know. I don't like it because it's my life we're talking about. So let's see if I can put this one over there. The Q7 diesel that you guys saw previously, it's gone. It ran beautiful. No leaks, no nothing. Very happy with it. So today we're working on a 01 Z3 with a 3.0 that we're doing all three gaskets, the valve cover gasket, the oil filter housing gasket, and the oil pan gasket. They're leaking pretty good. I already have the valve cover out, sitting right there, and the oil filter housing is already out, so about to drop the oil pan right now, and then we're just gonna put new gaskets in it. So usually we use like a cross member support on top, but this being so round, there is no way we can use that tool, so I decided to use 3 pole jacks, 2 to hold the engine up front and 1 for the transmission. Just extra precaution, you know, just in case. So I'm just gonna take all the screws out, drop the oil pan, and we put the new gasket. And there you have it. This one looks great. Ready to go. You want to stay in the front or in the back? Easy does it, as always. Okay. Perfect.
Bolts.
Hold on, because my gasket came loose. But you can, if you're lined up, you go for it.
So are these cars designed like E36s or E46s?
E36, same control arm, same crap, you know. But they never had this engine on an E36.
What engine was it?
The N52. Well, no, technically this is the 54 because it does not have the accelerated cable. The oil pan is done and finished, nice and clean. And now we're gonna put the oil filter housing. Again, I took this one out last night. So we're gonna put this one, and then we're gonna put the valve cover after this. Okay, so oil filter housing, it's in, tight, and good to go. Power steering pump is already bolted too. We're gonna put the alternator, but we are gonna change it because the old one wasn't charging. So we are putting a brand new alternator on this. On this one there is two kinds. There is 120 amps and 90 amps. This one takes the 90. Next is going to be the valve cover. Free advice: when it comes to alternators on BMW or any German car, please do not use O'Reilly's or AutoZone. It has to be OEM because you're causing more problems by going cheap. So this should be the last piece for this job. Then we'll jump to the valve cover. Always use genuine gaskets because I know for a fact they will last you forever, and the aftermarket, never had any luck with those. This one lasted 175,000 miles. I mean, my compliments to the owner of the car, because if you can look at the engine there, it's spotless. And when you change your oil on time, that's how the engine should look. It doesn't matter if it has 75,000 or 175,000. It's supposed to look like that. All we got left, just gonna torque all the bolts and then put the coils, put oil in it. I'm not gonna start it up until Monday, but pretty much this one is done. Very, very simple. Just one advice: use genuine gaskets because it's not worth the labor. I keep saying that in every video, and I'm always gonna keep saying it.